Hey guys, I am so toast. I just came back from the pedal show in Ibbenbüren from Musikproduktiv. I don't know when you're gonna see this, I have no idea. It was 2 long days with a lot of nerdism about pedals and guitars and amps and so many cool people that I met, so many new people that I met, the guys from Lele, for example, Enrico from KMA, and some really cool people, the guys from Box of Tricks. And one guy I met through Dennis Schark, who is the guitar department head of Musikproduktiv, is Peter Arends, and he's the guy from Ampete. He's the Pete in Ampete. And he is the guy who designed the freakingly amazing, you might have seen the video already, I hope you did, video about the amp and cab switching extravaganza that they've got going on. Their whole system has 72 amps and I don't know how many cabs. And in that system you can simply just plug in your guitar into that console, looks like Captain Kirk's thing, and then play, and then you pick the amp and it goes into the amp, and then you pick the cab and it goes into that cab, and then you even have A/B switching between 2 different amps, 2 different cabs. The perfect way to compare a setup. No, wait, let me stand by that, switch the cable. At that point you already forgot what it sounded like. You can switch between a Friedman, a Bogner, an Ampete, an Engel, a Marshall, a Dietzel, and whatever, just like this, no matter where they are in the room. Go set them up similarly and then play and go click, click. Ah, okay, well, you know, they can hold up to each other. So that system is actually something that you, yes, can buy. He makes things where I think you can have 2 amps, 1 cab, then 4 and 4, something like this. And then there's the 8/8. And that is, I think, what they're using there, times 9? Yes, they have 9 of them. Well, before I left, Peter gave me this. And I'm freaking tired, I'm sweaty. But I want to open this and see what it looks like. In order to do that, I gotta film it, which is what we're doing now. So I don't know when this comes out, this unboxing of the Ampete 88S Studio. It's an amp cabinet switching system. So here's the box. Only one camera, I'm sorry, all my cameras are still in boxes, but I really want to open this. So this is German engineering at its best. Apparently Pete Thorne uses a small one, but possibly forgot about it, because there was a video where he talked about amp switching, cabinet switching, and he completely forgot that he had it, which is kind of sad. So let's see. Here it is. Amplifier and cabinet switching system with a really nice bound, what's it called, manual. Now obviously you can get this amazing remote for it. Ampete Engineering, Amps and Cabs 2015. And there's the very, very sexy Amp 1. Now they have an Amp 2. This clocks in at about 3 grand. The Amp 2 clocks in at about 1700, 20 watts. Very nice. I hope that I can check these out at some point. Here's the power cable. Okay, power cable. And here's the actual box. Now we're gonna see what the dealio is. I should go and fork over some money for the remote, because that would be cool. Here's the thing. Imagine, just imagine a demo on a regular basis where I'm checking, let's say, an overdrive. And of course I always have my demo amp on the table right there, which in this case is the Dietzel Powell. But it's 1 amp. Well, we want to know what this overdrive sounds like with a variety of amps. So what if, at the end of every video, after playing it with the Dietzel, I could say, well, let's play a couple of chords with the Dietzel, and we always go into an AC30. We always go into an inexpensive amp, tube amp, something like the Blackheart or something like a Bugera, something that's inexpensive that many of you might have, and then something different. So we have 4 amps that quickly we go through and we compare simply with the same speaker by clicking click, click, click. if I had this at the end of every demo, if this actually works, it would give you a reference of an average of what this product, this pedal, this whatever, can sound with, well, a variety of amps, all without recabling anything. So here's the 88S, which this is not the remote controlled ones, or the other ones. They don't necessarily have these buttons on the front, I think. I don't know. I gotta wait. What? Maybe they do. I don't. This picture shows it without. So you input. Apparently, this is where your guitar goes in, and then we see in the back here. Let me see. Let me actually look at it first, and then I can tell you what I'm seeing. Speaker bus. I don't know what that is. Here's remote or previous switcher. So you can actually daisy chain them. Looks like a Cat 5 type thing. You can daisy chain many of these, which is just insane. Okay, it's completely fucking insane. But this is where the remote would go in. Amps instrument input. Holy shit. Holy flying shit. So, I don't know what the line bus in out is. I don't know what the speaker bus in out is. Don't ask me. But amps instrument input, meaning, yes, this is how it fucking works. You go in here with your guitar, done. These 8 outs are continuously, all the time, wired into 8 amps inputs. 8. The speaker outs from these amps go in here. You can see there's no ohm labeling. Maybe you can't see that. Let me tell you, there's no ohm labeling. This thing does it all for you. I'm gonna read the manual, make sure, but according to what I've heard is you plug your shit in here and it just works. And then there's the speaker caps. 1 through 8. Well, I could go into one of them, I could go into several of them, I could just go out of one into the Torpedo Studio, okay? So this way, I would simply go and switch here. Caps is always on 1, and I would just go click, 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 and step through the amp. So all I would have to do to make this work is have this in front of me so that I can actually switch it easily, and plug my guitar in here and turn on the amps. If it's wired correctly, which is easy to do. I need some speaker cables. No, actually I don't. Yes, I do. From the amps to this thing, I need speaker cables. I need to order some speaker cables. All I need to do is come in here when I film a demo, turn on 3, 4, 5, up to 8 amps, plug my guitar in, and pick which amp I want, and it will automatically be routed to the Torpedo Studio. It could also be routed, if I wanted that, to 7 different cabs down in the basement. Which I could. So I could actually switch between my Torpedo Studio and my mic'd cab down in the basement. We're gonna do this. We're gonna totally do this. Just like this. Pick the amp, pick the cab, done. For what I do, for as many amps as I have, complete fucking game changer. This will be so damn cool. I will be able to do so many things that you possibly want me to do. Can you try this with an AC30? Can you go into the Kamat? And can you go into an overdriven amp? Can you please use a cheaper amp? All these things for demos are usually prohibitive because I would have to turn this off, pull it over, change it. It's just work, okay? Well, not anymore. The Ampete 88S. If you have more than one cab, one of these products, probably not the biggest one, is for you. If you have more than one amp, you could go, this could be something that you use for live. Okay, I mean, you have 2, 3 amps, but one cab, click, click, click. But of course, for a studio, guys, this is the shit. I'm gonna have to find out where I put it. I could put it down there. I could possibly just click it. So So maybe a remote is really not necessary. I'm gonna find out where and how I put this. I'm getting very excited about the possibility of using this. I can't tell you how much it is. We're gonna find out, and obviously there's gonna be a full demo, and probably demo over and over again, because this could be the thing for exactly who I am. Someone with many amps that needs to show them in the same situation with the same setup. Oh my fucking god. Peter, you are a mad scientist. Way cool. Looking forward to showing this off to you and using it to your benefit and mine. Thanks guys. I'm gonna go couch time now.